And also, I heard wife on chocolate relieves stress.
Relieve stress, that's a nice way to put it. Yeah, I would personally like to do some chocolate myths. I've heard a whole slew of some pretty good chocolate myths. If you could isolate it from the sugar, maybe it wouldn't make the kids hyper. There's a lot of chocolate myths. I'll test all of them.
Maybe that. Maybe. What do you want to do? It all depends on what you're willing to do.
We get the intern question quite a bit. Funny thing is, a lot of people don't follow through with it. Our latest intern or myth turn that we have, Jess, the way she entered the show was pretty public. We quite often throw out contests to have viewers test a myth on their own, videotape it, send it in, and if we like it, we'll bring you on the show and kind of have you fight off against each other. We did it for Archimedes Death Ray. We are doing another viewer special where we have you send in your myths and we see if you like them, but that is the last way a myth turn got onto the show. Other than that, contact Discovery, because they've got the power and that kind of thing.
I'm an applied math major, so
Great, we can stop doing the math. Grant doesn't, job security, maybe you've got to talk to Grant.
What about the myth that if you freeze the car window fast enough, it will actually crack all the glass, but leave the ice right there? I've heard that.
Never heard that.
I've actually heard that myth happening. And that the people have actually gone into the car, turn on the defrosters, and notice that they have no window at the ice melts.
Cool. We're doing snow and ice
I've never
right now.
I've never actually tried to do it with any car that my family owns.
The window,
It freezes on the
the
window.
ice is still there.
Yeah,
How
but
big
the
ice?
windows,
They have to be pretty thick. I like
They
this.
just don't notice it.
Right. Well, of course they could. Yeah, they would have to notice if it was inside.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Stupid people.
I had a crack in my windshield, and it was this
No,
last
it's supposed to
winter.
it's supposed to like one of your side windows, not your
Not your
front window.
Okay. My windshield, I had a crack, and it was during the winter. And as I was turning on my air, or not the defroster, that crack just like grew right across the whole window. And I was like, son of
There's a short story that he writes in which someone is sort of backs themselves, the person goes swimming naked in a jet pool and backs himself up to one of the places where it comes out to go into the water filter and actually winds up sucking out their intestines.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like airplane toilet. No, that one, I've heard that one. But I think that would go quite well with the girl that goes down to the drain and gets her hair sucked in and drowns. I like that one.
Will Discovery ever do it?
Will Discovery ever do it? Yeah, we could figure out a way that Discovery could do it.
Okay.
I think that, intern. I'd have to think that one over, but if we could, Seriously, keep an eye on her. Tory, how would you test that?
You can ask me. Yeah. Pigs, probably pigs. I heard another one about, this is even worse than that. It had to do with a vacuum cleaner and a man. Use your imagination.
I don't want it. Oh, cool.
Sorry.
Tory, this is one you heard. Yeah, I'm sure we could find out how to measure the pressure coming out one of those jets and find out what would do.